Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we have another reading journal haul, and a big section of this is just the Scribble Prints Co stickers. I'm going to do them last because we have some quick things to go through first. But yeah, I bought, so this is like, I've been waiting for my order. This is like all the reading stickers that Andre had released for a little bit. I've got a few more to come now, but this is the first big block of Andrea's reading journal stickers. So we're going to quickly go through all of those and sort of my thoughts on those at the end. But let's get straight into some other stuff first. I've got a tiny order here from Jet Pens. You'll see the other half of this order actually in my planner sticker haul because I got a couple of pens, but only one of them is for my journal. But I picked up the, this is the Pentel, is it Pentel? Yeah, a Pentel brush sign pen. And this, I think, does this have the color? Anyway, it is a very pretty, oh, it's gray blue. I picked this up because I wasn't sure about the blue that I got from Tombow. So here's the blue that I got from Tombow. I still actually really like it. But I was wondering if this would be a nicer shade, like a different shade of blue. The sign pens can, I feel like, take a little bit to work. It's actually kind of similar to the purple mist color from Tombow as well. But I don't know, I thought I'd try it out because I saw someone using it in a reading journal, and I do have a black one of these brush sign pens. But yeah, this is what the color of gray blue looks like. It's a very pretty periwinkle blue. So yeah, I picked it up as one of my things. I do want to try, you know, working with it, like maybe actually doing some lettering with these brush sign pens, so we will see. But I just got that from Jet Pens. And then this is an order from a shop called Sticker Gifts Store. So, Sticker Gifts Store. I will have it linked down below. But they sell Korean stickers, which, oh, like, I feel like you can tell if they're Korean stickers if they kind of look like this kind of format. They're super cute, but yeah. I saw these on Etsy and they said their shop had a lot more stuff on it, and it did. So I did shop from their actual shop instead of Etsy, but they're both on Etsy and their shop. But I'll link their shop down below. But yeah, they had a bunch of different Korean stickers, and I'm sorry for the glare, but we'll go through the ones I got. We got Idyllic Cat Chubby series, and as you can see, it's a bunch of little calicos. Maybe you can take it out to have a look. It is also, this one has holographic on it. So let me get my phone torch. So you can see there. That's really fun. I picked these up at the end because I was like, oh my god, calico stickers, because you know, my cat is a calico. So you can see how it is like there, so it doesn't have like any outline, and it's like a metallic shiny sticker. But you got a whole bunch of stuff in here. You've got some ribbons that look like the calico cattails and stuff. Very cool. It's going to take a bit to see what actually is in here, but some adorable little kitty stickers of Heidi, basically. So I had to pick that one up. And then we have this one. It's called, it just says With You, and it is a bunch of Halloween, even like movie characters, because you've got Dracula here, you got Chucky, you have a ghost, you have a little witch, you have like, I guess, a pumpkin. Then you get a house, you get a little tree, little like scene things, and these are also cut out, so they don't have an outline, if you can see there. So they look chubbier than they actually are as a sticker. But I thought these were so cute. These little Halloween decorations. And then we have Punk Waka Waka. So there's a few different like color versions of this one. So some of them, like, there's multiple versions. I just picked up one of each for now because my card got very expensive. But yeah, so I got this pink and purple version of this like punk rock star sticker. And again, here you have like chain. Like again, these don't have an outline, so they look chubbier than they are. But you have like this heart chain here, which is really cool. Punk, the guitar, the record, the little bear. And it's just like really fun musical one. I thought this would be cool if I did a spread about music or something like that I was listening to. And then we have Pom Pom Room seal stickers, and there's a few versions of these ones as well, but I picked up these little yellow and pink cats, and they're so cute. I think it's so pretty. I love this look. It makes me think of Fields of Mystery, a game. But you know, I'm picking up cats if I see cats. I think those are adorable. A type of cottagecore, I feel like. And then we have Flowers Flaming. And I think this was like they had a lot of different types of colors and flowers you could get. And they got like the ribbons and the flowers. I thought these were so cute. Really cute little decorations. And then we have Funny Cat. So this is like a white cat for Halloween. So it's a bit hard to see some of these, but you got ghosts, bats. There's a lot of little white cutout shapes, like little sparkles. You've got little bones. You got spider webs and clouds. So it's not so in the white space there is like more than you can see, and little ghost cats. Such a cute little design. I like the little gummy worm kind of look with little white kitties and bats. This one also came in a lot of different colors, and I picked up this blue version, blue and black with these little rabbits. Look how cute they are. I just think they're adorable, and I like the little addition of like, is this like maybe Lily the Valley? I'm not sure, but I just thought they're really pretty bunnies. And then, oh, is this Pop-Up? I think, actually, yes, I think this is from the same. Are these all from the same, these at least are from the same set. But this is a purple bunny set. I had to pick it up because of purple. And you get some really pretty ribbons in here. And I like how they just, like, some of these bunnies are wearing, like, really big jumpers. They're so cute. And the butterflies. And then this is another one of those, but it looks different because this one has hollow, it has foiling on it, but this is like a mix of little dogs and bunnies. Because that looks like a bunny here, but these are dogs. And this is like a tea time Alice in Wonderland kind of look. You get the tea and the really large flowers. So pretty. And then I had to get I got the whole set of these ones because I thought these were so cool and I thought they'd be perfect. You know, you have like the fashion person and then you have like all the elements to go around it to make it like one big spread. So these are apparently made by Superfect. And then we have like, this one says Milky Pink, but others ones say Some Story Terry. So I think this is the same character, and this is Santo, and this is Santo, this is Rini, and this is Rini. Okay, so there's like two characters and sort of different looks, like each kind of thing. The first one we have like a pretty little witch here, and it's just a purple witchy fun set, and I love this cat looking into like the magic book. And then we have the witch, and so this must be her like with long hair maybe. So this is more of a streetwear pink look, and then the cat is more like studying, holding the book is a bit more nerdy. And then we have this one where she looks like a little devil demon. She looks so cool. And I love like the Tamagotchi feature here. Plus that cat again drinking. And I like the smashed up like a soda can, soft drink can. Then we have this one where she's more like oh, she's actually a doll here. So this one's like a ball jointed doll. And it's more like yeah, sweet milkshakes kind of look. I don't know, it's really cute. Sweet Sorrow, it says on the word sticker. Then we have this one, and she's cleaning. I love this one. It's like, it's kind of random. Like, okay, this theme, but also cleaning. She's got a vacuum cleaner, but she looks really cool. And then here she is, but in space, with ice cream too though. This one looks real cool. I love the bubble helmet That's what I did recently on a set about space. But these are all the sticker sheets I got from Sticker Gift Store. It will be linked down below. But yeah, kind of go crazy. I'm trying not to buy a bunch of Korean sneakers because they look so cute. I think usually you use these to decorate like different things to do with K-pop, but like photos, stuff, I don't know. But I'm just collecting these because they're adorable, and I think they could make some interesting like spreads with them in my journal. So that is everything from Sticker Gift Store. And then I did get an order in from Notebook Therapy. And this is another A5. Is it A5? No, this one is actually smaller than A5. This is the original size that they have on there, which is smaller than A5. This is actually the same design as my main journal. But yeah, so I bought this one first because I was like, I'll get original size. But I actually decided I wanted A5 size. So I wasn't sure I would like this pink. I kind of just, you know, I ended up just getting it. Even though, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this pink color. I do love this design, which is why I picked up the white one. Let me go get it. So you can see the difference here. So this is the A5 size, and this is the original size. And then you can see the page kind of thickness difference here. But you can see it's the same design, but this is the white one and this is the, it says it was pink, I guess, but I don't know. I don't quite love this color actually. So I'm glad I decided to go into the white one. Although I think this possibly has a nicer strap on it. I don't understand this gray strap on here. And look, I've already messed it up. But it doesn't matter because it's just a journal for having fun. But yeah, it's nice to have the other sides though, just to have a look at. And this one has a linen cover, whereas the other one has like more a faux leather look. And this is like the gold on the outside. And then what do we have for the ribbons here? Other than the size, it's basically the same as what I already have. Oh, these ribbons are a bit stuck in. But strange, they had like a bit of glue on the ribbon and it just did some weird stuff. Oh well, but these are the ribbons. They are very pretty on there. But yeah, I don't know, I just picked up the, this is what I actually picked up first, and it got shipped to my US address, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna ship to the other one that I want to me, because I just wasn't sure what I was gonna get. But yeah, I think it's really pretty, and I'll definitely have uses for this. But yeah, I'm glad I did pick up the white one. Although I wish that this one had these same ribbons here, and then a different ribbon. But whatever. They're not 100% perfect, but I do think they're really nice, and they have super quality paper. So that's one of the main things for those. But that's what I picked up from Notebook Therapy this time around. And now let's finally get into the Scribble Prints Co stuff. So we have a huge pile here. We can very quickly go through the deco sheets because they're pretty, you know, you don't really have to explain them. They're just really pretty amounts of deco, and I like how they're pretty big as well, so you can like really fill up a page with those. But yeah, she's got a bunch of deco sheets out, and I think I've bought even more since. But anyway, we have strawberry, lemons, clouds. We have witching hour. I do like how all the little stars and stuff are also cut out. We have travel 2. We have travel 1. I could do a spread. I was thinking, actually further in here there's a London one. And I'm about to do a trip to London, so I thought I could do a little spread in my journal about London. We have spring 2 and spring 1. We have seashells 2. My gosh, and seashells 1. Those are really pretty. I have some of this Princess Academia stuff, which she did bring out more of this for like a September kit, but she also brought out papers and stuff, which I have ordered, and they'll be in the next lot of stuff. But yeah, so this is the original things that she came out with, and so pretty. I love the way the Bloomskull art came out. And I would love some more Bloomskull art for sure. We got mythical and medieval. So cute. And here's the London sheet. So I could always use this for my London trip. We have these keys. I love key things. We have just some florals, floral 2, and floral, I can't remember, 6. 6. That's so funny. And then we have dragons. And then we have crystals. We have cottage 2. I do like the mushrooms, it's very cute. And more cottagey stuff. Oh wait, so not 6, it's version 1. Why did I read it as Roman numerals? What's wrong with me? I was like, why would Andrea use Roman numerals? It's not, because it's V2, V1. Oh my gosh. And then we've also got these gingerbread cookies, which would be great for like a Christmas spread or a winter spread. So that's all the deco sheets that I've got so far, but there are more coming. But yeah, I bought, this is everything from her first release until recently. It's quite a lot in here. And I've bought multiples of a lot of things because I'm going to, you know, some things you want multiples of, and some things I want to also use in 2025, which she has released stuff for that. First, I'll say, like, if you get reading journal stuff from Andrea, from SPC, you will get these little, you'll get one of these freebies, and I got these even if they were with, even if I only bought like one sheet and I bought it with normal stickers, I got the normal stickers freebie and the freebie for the reading journals stickers, so that was really nice. We got some sparkles. I think this is the current one, maybe the sparkles. This is my newer orders. My older orders had sort of like a demo of the little, like, you know, rating stickers. So yeah, first of all, might as well get this one's on the top because I was like, oh yeah, I got this one. So first of all, we got the really large Kindle sticker, which is actually art by me, which is funny. It printed off really nicely. So yeah, that's just one big sticker of a Kindle, which I thought was cute. Could always do something interesting with that. And then I've got some, I should release these nameplates, and I just picked version 3. It says this journal belongs to, so you can do some fun things with this. You can color it in, and you could letter in here, or you could use stickers over it. Lots of options there, but obviously it's just a big nameplate, and you can put this at the beginning of the journal. And it's just really cute. That looks like a, you know, hello, my name is. And then I have some of these monthly scripts here in version 3, so they're slightly smaller. I think I have version 2. Oh. Yeah, I already bought these a long time ago. This is actually version 1, so you can see the size difference here for the different versions. I should keep these together though. I've also got version 1 here, which I showed in a haul before, but version 3 is a bit smaller. And then we have these awards, version 2, where you can do like a monthly award with a little ribbon, and you can put this on your spread, like on the book. It looks really cute. So I did pick those up. Possibly, I think I'll move these to my 2025 planner. And then talking of that, we've got the 2024 reading journal and 2025 reading journal scripts. Again, you can color these in, which is really fun, but otherwise they're just like, it's cut out pretty nicely actually. Like, it's still one big sticker, but it's cut out fairly close to the edges of the sticker, which is nice. But yeah, we've got one for like my back planning, and then we've got one for the future planning. And then these are newer ones. These are like new script samples that she's brought out, but we have a different lot of versions of 2024. So you could actually like cut this off, and then you could use one of these 2024s to go with it instead, like just to give it a different look, or to pair with other things as well. So that's really fun. I also got the 2025 version as 2, lots of different fonts and sizes. Then for 2025, I also picked up the 25 books in 2025, and then like she added like a little extra date there to use wherever. But this will be a really fun little spread idea. And I should say that these are all separately cut. So the 25 is separate, so is the books, so is the in, and so is the 2025. So you can really like you know, customize the layout of the scripts on the spread. So super nice for that. I did pick up a bunch of these letters. So these are just the individual letters. And I feel like I picked these up because I was actually thinking, I feel like they're similar size to the actual like other ones. But she has these letters so you can make your own kind of, you know, titles and things that match with the rest of the stickers. But you'll see later, I'll point it out to you that I wanted to use one of these with another sticker. So let me just put that to the side when we get to there. But it's nice to have the individual letters and you have some extra vowels as well in there. But I got a few sheets of them because I feel like there are just some letters you always use up. Then we have another script one of releases. So you could pair this up with like 2025 releases. And it could be really cute, like an anticipated releases spread for next year where you like, it's like a future log where you just have the calendar and then you can mark in stuff that's going to be released next year. I've already got a couple written down. I'm so excited for May and June. Or is it July? Either way, I have some summer reading coming out for next year. And then we have the word for tracker, because you can do all sorts of different trackers. So it's fun, you can like change those up. I also bought wish list. I don't know if I might do a wish list, I don't know. I suppose I could do a wish list because there are books like I don't own that are my like want to read. So I could do a wish list spread where I just do like a simple list and have one of these at the top. Then I have a bunch of the TBRs because I thought if, you know, what if I did like monthly TBRs? Then I might want a few of these scripts, but you get quite a lot. But you have TBRs here. Probably don't have to buy any more of those unless I do them like every single month. Then we have some yearly titles, which are fun. So they're just, you can put them straight in. You have series tracker, monthly favorites. Well, this is one of my things though, is that I would prefer to use British Australian spelling. So I might like, I would possibly not use the favorites just because this is what I want to do in my journal. So it needs a U in there for me. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. They're American stickers. Book of the year, yearly goals, yearly wrap up, rating system, you know, the TBR and a book club. I think it'd be fun to do the book of the year. Although I'm currently doing like, I'm going to do the monthly favorites, but I might just like edit that out, I think. And then we have the other one. Oh, I got two of those because 2024 and 2025 I'm shopping for here because I don't want to be left out in the cold when I want to plan out my 2025, which is probably going to be in a couple of months, you know. And then we have the other script titles. You have DNF Graveyard, which I've only ever DNF'd one book. I'm just not into DNFing, to be honest. You have swatches, you have yearly, spring, library, most anticipated, winter. Okay, so you have like spring, winter, summer, you have fall, although I would use autumn again. It's just the differences between British and American English. Wish list, favorites, 5-star reads, awards, index. I was thinking, I think I want to do a 5-star reads in my next one of like, or I could even just do it at the end of my planner. I don't know, but I think it'd be fun to do a 5-star reads as well. And then, granted, I give a lot of 5 stars, to be honest. I got both versions of these Halloween reading challenges. So you have the like blank ones so you can make up your own, and these are like single little pumpkins that you can like make a little spread out of, whichever way you want. But I got the blank one and the filled in one depending on how I feel. But we got a book with the night in the title, a book with witches or magic, a book with the black cover, read a book at night, a book published in October. That'd be interesting to try and find something like that. I'm not sure how you'd search for a book published in October, but unless you read a new release maybe. I guess you just look on Goodreads, but I don't know if you can search for that. It'd be interesting. And a classic horror novel. So that's fun there, but I like how she gives you the option that you can write your own in as well. And it's the same with this autumn challenge as too. So she's done a a blank and a filled in one. So you have set during autumn, a beloved classic featuring magic or witches. Author you are thankful for, cozy mystery or fantasy, and red, yellow, or green cover, like for apples, which is real cute. I like the design. And then this is actually a request by me. I requested because I'm like, I know you can just like draw this out in your planner by yourself, but it's a lot of work. And it's funny enough, but I may be an artist professionally, but I struggle with these kind of lines. My brain's just like, whoop. Anyway, even if I'm using a ruler. So I thought, you know what, but this would be one of those things that would be great to use a sticker for because it takes so much to put together. And sometimes you just don't want to spend that much time on that. But this is an everyday reading tracker, but you don't have to use it for that. Like this is just, you don't have to use this. This is like a year in pixels layout, and you can do all sorts of stuff in here. She also has a section here where you can like put up totals. So if you wanted to put like use a color key to color these in for like how many books you read or how many pages you read that day or how much time you read. You could also do a color code of key of like if it was audiobook or physical or digital. You can do all sorts of things in here. I saw someone who does like if they finish a book, they put a they're coloring it in if they're reading it, and if they finish a book that day, they do a little black dot in the center so you can also see where you finished a book. And I think that's what I'm going to do too. I am going to use this for reading every day, and yes, I got 2 because I'm putting one in my 2024, and you're like, Jess, it's September, but I've actually been tracking all of my reading in my daily planner from the beginning of the year. So I'm just going to whip that thing out and go through each day and just mark it off because, yeah, I have actually kept a record every day. So if you keep like a weekly or a daily planner otherwise, if you just do a quick like read on it, like you read this day, this makes this filling out this so much easier instead of having to remember to get the journal out and mark and remember what days you read. So that's what I've been doing. So I'm able to actually fill this out for this year, but I'm definitely looking forward to it next year. And I think it's just a really cool thing, and you can use it for so many things, honestly. To track all sorts of stuff that you, in terms of doing what you want to do every day. You could also use this for, not even just reading journal, like this could work in a bujo for other reasons. But yeah, I'm so glad she put this together, and I love the way it came out. This does have, like, I like how it's nice and clean up here. Obviously, we just had a leap year, I'm pretty sure, so it's going to be a while before we get a leap year again. So she just did the 28 in Feb, but you can always just draw a line here and then you have 29th included. But yeah, really excited for those. I bought one rainbow reading challenge, which is really fun. I like how she did it with the swatches. She did I bought one of these because I'm not going to do this one this year. I'm going to do it for 2025. But yeah. So we have the reading challenge, and I like how you can color it all in as well if on your own. So you can choose your own colors too. I think what she said is that she colored in the like all the swatches and the rainbow, and then she put the book as she read them in the bottom. But so that's one way to do it. You could also like put little book covers in here too, but yeah, I'm gonna set this up for next year and probably think about that a bit more. But this will be a nice little arty spread, I think, because you can color everything in yourself, and that's really fun. I did pick up 2 of the alphabet reading challenges because I am working on it this year. I bought the version 2, which has like the fancy letters. She also has a version like this one where you can color in the little letters. But I just got the fancy one because I might just do a quick coloring in of these ones. But yeah, I'm currently working the alphabet challenge, and it's not going too badly. But a lot of the books I read this year started with W, which is kind of unbelievable. But I was rereading Stormlight Archive, and we have Way of Kings, which is my first W. We have Words of Radiance. I'm about to get Wind and Truth. So and then I was reading also like just a bunch of W books this year. I'm like, excuse me. But anyway. My partner Log, I was telling them about this challenge, and now they're really into it because my partner also reads a lot. And yeah, so now they've been like going through like planning out their next lot, the rest of their year's reading to do the alphabet challenge, and they're so cute. And they helped me find some books. So I do have a short story for V. I'm gonna cheat and use short stories. I'm trying to use short stories that are at least 100 pages. I have found some that are 30 pages, but I'm like, I don't know. I'll do 100 one. There's a short story called Void. If you're looking for a V, it's a sci-fi story, and it's from an Amazon collection. So I think it's a Kindle or an Audible collection. But the short story is called Void by Rebecca Roth, I think. Maybe. Or Veronica Roth? No. Void by Veronica Roth, maybe. Something like that. You'll be able to find it. But it starts with V if you're looking for V. Anyway, I got 2 because I'm doing one this year and one next year. I also got the same 2 for the book tracker. Now there are multiple pages of this that go up to like 150 or something. 140 books, I think. I can't remember. There's 40 on the sheet, and there's a few of them that go up to over 100. Maths. But I'm not a maths girly. But yeah, so I bought 2 because I'm gonna, of the 40 main page, because my Goodreads challenge this year is 40, and I think I'm gonna use 40 next year too, just for my Goodreads challenge. If I go over, then I will, but I think I'm comfortable with 40. It's September right now, and I just hit 30, which was my goal last year, and I read 33 last year, which is why I set it to 40. But I don't think I want to go higher than that challenge. I think that's a pretty comfortable amount for me, especially because next year I'm not like doing any huge rereads or anything like that. My reading is a bit more open next year, so yeah, I think I'm going to be happy with just doing 40. So I just bought 2 pages of the version 1, but obviously there are more versions which have more books. I think actually more pages, they don't have the book track here, and they have more books on them. So if you read more, they're available. And she also sells a blank version if you want to put your own numbers in, because I know some of you read a lot of books. I think my problem is I don't read short books because I read mostly fantasy and sci-fi, and most of those are long as heck. But anyway, plus I think next year I'm going to be reading a lot of Wheel of Time, which are long. So yeah, anyway, I just got 40, and I'm happy with 40 in my Goodreads challenge. It's my highest number ever, and I can't believe I've already hit my last year. All right, this is the sheet that I was talking about. So you have favorites here, which, you know, as I said, I prefer the English spelling, British spelling, Australian spelling, but I'm not picky, okay? I can live with it. Audrey doesn't have to make extra stuff for me. She is selling it mostly to Americans, so I'm cool with that. But I realized I think this U will fit okay. And I thought maybe I'd just cut the sticker here and insert the U, and I think it might fit. Let me have a look. Oh, it's a little bit smaller, but it could work. It was either that or I can just make up my own favorites from this sheet, so that's fine. I've got the letters for it. But I did want to pick this up because I like the concept of the sheet, although I think I could pick up an empty one, or I could make this myself, but I wanted to have options, you know. What did I want to draw out myself, and what did I just want to use a sticker to make it a bit more fun and easy breezy? Because I'm new to the Boudreaux thing. I did try the other year to just start a reading journal, and it was just kind of overwhelming at the time. And I have a lot of other things to do in my life, so I do like having this option to have all these stickers, because some things are just easier that way, and some things I can hand draw and I can have like a selection. I'm not being too picky with my journal. She's going to be also kind of a art scrappy journal, so I want to include all sorts of stuff and make it look almost sketchbooky as well. Also, actually going through this reading journal stuff has made me like want to get a sketchbook and start doing that like more often, because I used to live in my sketchbooks as a teen. And one day I will show you guys my sketchbooks from my teenage years, because I still have them. They're all at my dad's house in Australia. But one day I'll have them again and I'll show you. But it used to be the only thing I ever did at school. So this is this is helping my creativity by having these options. Anyway, we'll go on about the favorites. So this is like an end of the year favorites fun thing you could do. So you could also just use the like in the other script that she has like yearly wrap up, and you could include that in here. We have like character, couple, support character, debut novel, villain, series, quote, ending, narration, plot twist, cover, book club, author, world, and friendship. But she also has a blank version of this. And I've actually been kind of saving some other options that you could do with her for this. So we can get into that later because I do want to do some spreads with you guys. Let me know. I will be doing my like overall 2024 setup. So you'll see a lot of the base, like a lot of these stickers getting put in for 2024, just sort of more back planning. But I think it'll be fun try it out before we really get into 2025. I did buy one of each of these to try these out, but these are circle graphs, which are really cool because I don't actually have a thing to make a circle. You're going to see in a future spread, I've started filming it, but I'm doing a spread for all of the June books that I read, all 6 of them, and I wanted to put a circle in the middle, and you'll see the spread, but I ended up using a water glass to make the circle because I don't have a circle making thing. I know I should go pick up whatever to make circles, like a stencil, but because the graphs are kind of cool. She's actually made these graphs for you, and you can see they have like little sectioning lines, so you can easily section them out. And these are based more on like, obviously if you do your own stats in Excel, or if you use StoryGraph, it gives you these cool little pie charts. And I did end up opening a StoryGraph and adding all of my books for this year into it just so I could see the stats. So I'm keeping that updated, but I'm not really using it as like a social media platform like I am with Goodreads. I will try and link my Goodreads down below if you want to add me, by the way. I should probably add that to my description anyway so we can be friends on there. Totally, and I love to see what you guys are reading too. So if you're in Goodreads, definitely go add me on there. I don't think I'll be sharing out the StoryGraph just because I'm not really doing much with it. I'm just putting the books in when I finish to see the stats. But I thought this could be fun in like the yearly wrap-up thing. I don't know how much I'm going to use the big one, although we could do this one for like, one of the stats on StoryGraph is moods, and I feel like that one's like really detailed. The majority of my mood right now is adventurous. But so we could do it with that one, but this could also be like, it does different stats like fiction and like what audio, digital kind of things. So I just got one sheet of each just to have a look at them, but they're really cute. I love how she included the sparkles. They're all cut out. Then we have this kind of tracker, which I thought was really fun. Now, I can't remember what she meant for this tracker to be, but I thought this would be a really good series tracker actually. You could, especially if you have a lot of books, so you could put the series title in here, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in here. But you could cut these down easily, especially if you always cut off the 10th. Like you won't need to have the rounded edge, but you could easily cut these down, and then you could also draw in the rounded edge of what you cut off, like to match that if you want. But there's 10 here, and I thought I could cut, and then you have one that's just the blocks, and I thought like Wheel of Time is 14. So you put Wheel of Time 10, and all you need to do is cut out 4 here, and you can layer it underneath. Like, like so they're like, you can layer them up. And you could do some really long series with these. But obviously you can do other things with it. I can't remember what it's for. Oh, you could also track like genre, I think was one of her big ideas for this. That might actually be what the original one is. I can't remember. But like you want to read more fantasy. So you put this here and then you color them in as you read a fantasy book. You can do classics, history. You can do all sorts of tracking in this one of like how many things you want to read. Like you could also do like female authors, all sorts of things. But I thought this would be cool actually in a series tracker as well, especially if you have ones with a lot, over 10. You have this sheet to like add to it, and then it looks like, complete. These are also kind of fun in other ways. I don't know. How many ones are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Interesting. But yeah, I thought this was a fun way that you could do all sorts of stuff with this. Then we have these box sets. And I think she was using these for series trackers as well, because you have like the box set of the book. And you have a number here, 1, 2, you have 3, 3, you have 4 in here. You have 5 in there, and I think that's the highest amount. 5, 2, 3, 4. So you have 2 sets of those. And I got a couple of these because like, well, I could build up Wheel of Time with this, but I've actually since decided just to do a whole page for Wheel of Time. So it's just going to be like, I probably won't use any of these for that now, but if you have smaller series, especially if duologies and trilogies, this would be perfect for that. Actually, it'd be fun because like I was thinking about Mistborn. So Era 1 is a trilogy, but Era 2 is 4 books. So you could easily like mark both eras in there. And then there's actually like a novella, a couple of novellas maybe, or is it only one? A Secret History. Either way, then you could put those extra and then you have like all of Mistborn together. But you could also like, she sells bookshelves, which I'll show in a minute, but you could also create a custom bookshelf using this. Like imagine this is the spread. I don't know. It's like a cool way to like separate them all out. Especially also you could track if you only read a couple of books every month. So like maybe 5 books a month is like your maximum. You could do a bookshelf where it's like each of your months. So like you read 2 books in January, so you just put this in here and mark this as January underneath and you have the 2 books. That could be cool. You could also use this as a TBR for your monthly spreads. So like these are the little books I'm going to read for this month. I'm going to hope for 5 and then you can color them in as you fill them in. That could also be useful for bujoing if you only, you know, you're not doing a whole reading journal, but you want to like include a TBR in your monthly and your bujo. You could just put this little sticker in, write your little TBR and color them in, you know. So there's a few ideas there. I'm literally just thinking about them now. And I think she was also using these like to separate out a book. Or maybe it was something else. She was doing also a book bracket, which may, I think she has a different version of these where you have like, there's a stack of 12 books. And she was making that into a book bracket. But yeah, there's some options there. I don't know, just saying stuff. This one's really fun. I feel like, you know, this is one of those other things, like you could draw this out in the planner, but also like in the book. But also sometimes maybe you just want to slap this down. Or like you want to do, this is the bingo board. Or you want to do like a full background on your journal. Like you don't want it to be, you want to actually have like scrapbooking paper behind this. Now you don't have to think about it or print one yourself. You just have this sticker right there and you can put that right there and you have a beautifully decorated like page with scrapbooking. You can also like layer stickers under here super easily so you don't have to think about like cutting them out around your drawing of your bingo board. I picked up 2, I can't remember why. Oh, this is actually interesting. You could do a double spread with these and put your bingo board stuff in here, which you can write them in, or you could even make like little stickers for them, like of what you want to put in there. I think I'm just write it in there with a like proper, like a Copic or, you know, an art pen, an art liner, so that when you like color it in, it doesn't smudge. Like if you use like markers to color in. But yeah, right in the bingo board, and then the other page, this can be like, you leave this uncolored in, and what you do is like, oh wow, I used this bingo board, and the other page you can write in the book that it was. So then you can easily keep track then of what the bingo is and then what the books are that used it, because you only want to, you know, some rules, you can do your own rules. I don't give a crud what you do, but the, you know, the usual bingo rules is that you put only 1 book per thing, per prompt. So you could do that also, but you could also do a layering thing where you can use, I know it's stickers, but you could probably actually like maybe cut this part of the sticker backing off and actually make a layered thing, which I saw from, gosh, what's her name? Well, her name is Jess, and I think she's from New Zealand. If you can't remember, I think what her YouTube is. Let me have a look for a second, because I wouldn't want to like, you know, not say her name, but I just was watching her videos. Where's my history? It's Jashi Corinne, but her name, I think it's Jashi Corinne, but her name is Jess. She seems like a very popular Bujo person. She does a little bit of reading journal stuff. Oh my god, she is so organized. Her Bujo just makes my jaw drop. I will write her name down below in the description just so you can easily get to her, because you should look at her layouts, my gosh. And she just put up a 50-minute reading journal spread idea video. Anyway, but she had this thing where she had the bingo board on top, so then she had so when she put in like what book it was, she just put it underneath. So you could do that as well. But I think maybe the double spread would be nice, because then you can just look at them and then you can have like a big double spread of your bingo. Obviously this is gonna be for 2025, but yeah, maybe we can do a whole thing, a whole video setting this up, like not too long from now. Like maybe not putting it right in the planner because I'm continuing on with my planner. But we could go over some prompts together. That could be really fun. Like brainstorm on that, give you some ideas and get, I can prepare the bingo for next year. Anyway, moving on, this will be a long haul, I apologize. We've got a couple of the bookcases here. So this is version 3. She has a few versions where she even has like her own deco that she drew in. Andrea's just killing, like she's actually drawing these herself. Like Andrea is so talented and adorable and I love her. But it's been so fun to join her on this journey of like giving her stuff to ideas and seeing what she wants to do, and like her showing me like her prototypes and stuff. It's been so fun getting to like join in on the whole thing. But I got version 3, which doesn't have any decorations but has room for them, because I thought I could draw some, or we could even put some of these stickers in here too. That would be cute. But I did pick up these bookshelves. How many books are in here? I never counted. 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to cut that out because there's 26 books on here. So together you have 12, 50. You have 52 books. So you could get 1 book for each week on here if you have like the 2 bookshelves pages. So yeah, you have a built-in bookcase, and she has some with decorations you can color in. She has one, I think, that has actually more books on it, but this one has like empty spaces so you can decorate it yourself. And you could easily do that, I think, with like a thicker marker to like match these lines. Yeah, I'll cut out my counting because that just gave me flashbacks to my ADHD assessment where we had to like do pattern recognitions and stuff. And it's a struggle. But anyway, that's why I was diagnosed. No, not that exact reason, but it was one of those. Like little clappy hand emojis if you've also undergone the 5-hour assessment. No, I'm joking. I was just struggling to count these with empty spaces. I don't know. My brain's not working today. Anyway, super adorable. I think they talk for themselves. I think it'd be fun to do this as a base and then draw outwards from here and draw in there, and then you can draw like the other things around it, like a room. You could even like get a sticker of like a chair. Like I know they exist out there, and like layer things together. But I think it's a really cute little easy thing to do, especially if you're like, you don't want to try and attempt to draw a bookcase. You have these options right here. Now this is a bunch of like different little decorative boxes that you can put into your spreads to add a little extra. So you've got these little post-it notes, which are so cute. I love that they have the little shadow here, and you could color these in, and with the gray, if you like color it over with pencil or even like a thin marker, it would actually help you shade in that area, which is fun. But these would be so fun to like you put them at an angle and have like a little note like over your review. Maybe part of your review, like you could put your favorite quote in there, or you could do like my book boyfriend or something like that to like add a little extra to your reviews. Then I got a couple of these like, this is photo 1, so you've got some little Polaroids, and don't worry about the black line. It's so that it cuts a nice equal looking line in there, and you can overlay it perfectly with a photo. So there's no white border on the inside of the photo, and you also have some extra little sparkles to add to it as well. I thought this would be, so I think she like put this in so you could put in like little fan art pictures, like Again, here you could put book boyfriend. I think my current book boyfriend and my current book is I'm reading the Wintering Fire book trilogy from Jen Williams, which is called Ninth Rain, The Bitter Twins, and The Poison Song. And if you read those books, my book boyfriend right now is Aldersair because he's a sad ginger baby and I love him. Anyway, little Aldersair. But anyway, and his boyfriend Bern, I love it. Anyway, this is yeah, so cute. I just love the little addition, like to add some extra. I got 3 of those, and then I also got 2 of these ones, which are photo booth strips. So they got the same like idea here, and as you can see, there's no outline on the inside, so you can perfectly layer images and photos underneath. I think all of the listings also for these ones, she tells you how big this space is, so you can make sure you can print them to the right size. Yeah, so I will say also, although if you're not American, she has the sizes up in inches. So luckily you can put the inches into Google and it'll convert it to centimeters, because I print out all my pictures in Word document and my Word is set to centimeters. I can't change it to inches. So that's just one thing to point out, that it is in inches. So you will probably have to convert those sizes if you don't use inches. But although you could also just, if you have Photoshop or something like that, you could change the image in there easily. But anyway, yeah, it depends on how you use it. But she does have all of the sizing of the boxes on the listings, I'm pretty sure. But those are cute little things. I thought you could you could do all sorts of stuff with this in here, especially fan art of like multiple characters. And then I bought these 2 long boxes, V2. This is V1, so I think there's also V3, which has 4, 5, 6, so you can get different ones. I bought the 2 1, 2, 3s because they're going to go for my reading challenge, my reading goals page for both 2024 and 2025. 3 goals is enough for me, to be honest, and one of them is going to be like my reading goal, and then maybe read this series. I think this year I'm going to have like my reading challenge goal with 40 books, and then reread Stormlight Archive, and then something else. Yeah, 3 goals is enough for me for a year of reading. So that's why I bought this number, but you can get 6. And you can also get blank. But these are fun little boxes with the grid still included. I believe they're the same size as the grid, at least in the Notebook Therapy. Most grids are the same in these kind of notebooks. And I also got the empty version. So this could be like, I think Andrea like only really writes in these, like she sets out her pages, so it's like as if you drew a box yourself. But you could put these in here and then it's really fun. Actually, you can like do lots of different layering with different, like if you're doing collaging or sticker work, you can do layering with these as well. Or if you don't want to do all that drawing, you just want to put the box in and do the writing, I feel you go. Because that's what I just started doing, like trying out the other way, like, you know, if you just want to write in it. And it is a lot, so it's nice to have the options. So you have these long boxes. You also have these smaller ones. I just like the way they look for like more graphic layering and different kind of layouts. Especially also if you put a lot of paper or stickers behind. So you could just put these on top and then you can easily write on top of it. And some stickers, so you know you don't have to really do any gluing or anything, so that's useful. And then we also have these bigger boxes as well. Some longer and a chubbier one here. I just bought a bunch of those for however I want to use those. Then we have some of these little swatch stickers, which goes with that title that says swatches. And this will be useful, I think, because I think what I want to do on my swatches spread at the back of my journal is I want to swatch on here so I know what it looks like when I use these stickers. But also I'm going to swatch underneath on the paper as well, so I get both kind of looks. But it's nice to know how it will look on the sticker paper as well as on the paper. So, and they're really cute little adorable swatches, like the little Pantone boxes. And then we have all of her book stuff here. So I got a few sizes of these pre-done books. And she, again, on the listing, she has what the size you need to print these little books. So you have version 1 here, which is like, I don't know, I think it's like an inch or something. So a larger book here, and I got a bunch of those. And then we have 2. Let me try and have, oh, I got more one. We have 2 here, so you can see the size difference there. And then you have 3. So you have a whole bunch of different sizes. And I bought a bunch of them in different sizes. And then she added 4, which is an even bigger book. This is great if you're like doing a 1-page review of a book, or even a 2-page spread of a review. So then the book is like, look at me, the book cover. So in case like if you don't want to just print off the book cover and just, there it is in your pages, you can actually like have a cute little book outline for it, and you can color in the spine, have all sorts of fun with that. I bought a bunch of these. What the heck was I thinking, Jess? What are you doing? Anyway, I got a bunch of the big ones. I just got a whole bunch of them. Yeah, because I haven't used them for every spread yet. Obviously, I haven't had them yet. So there's ones where I'm just putting the book cover in, like with no other layering. But now I have the option to have all different kinds of spreads using these. I picked this up as well. So these actually are made to fit in those grid stickers here. So you can like label out your reviews. So you just have title, author, genre, format, pages, date. And I just picked it up to have a look and have a try. And these are all like tiny cut out. I'm not sure how much I will use these, but you know, it went in my cart, so that's another little option there, so you can have like it perfectly all layered out. We also have this little bar here, which I think maybe it was meant to be like a completion bar. I can't remember what these were for. This is a newer one, but it is cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do all sorts of stuff with this little one. You could also like use this to like, instead of the stars or the hearts, you could use this for also doing the star rating tracking. But you can also do lots of little things with this. I can't remember. Oh, I think she released these so you can make a key with them. So I think there's a version where it also includes like where you can write the key in. Maybe that's it. I can't remember. But I have this. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look that up again. But I did buy that like as another little option of stickers. And then we have also some version 2 of the heart trackers here, like so you can do hearts instead of stars if you want. I thought that'd be cute, especially like maybe on, I was thinking of maybe I would use these for rereads because I'm rereading them because I like them. So maybe I would do a different, like instead of starring it, like I would do the hearts on the reread kind of thing. Or you can use them for romance books too. And then I got a whole bunch of her version 2 of the star rating stickers because I wanted the smaller version. That's what the version difference is. These are still actually pretty big, but so like compare it to the version 3 book, it's still kind of large, but although you know, you center it, it still looks alright. And then you get it from version 2. Yeah, looks pretty good. But yeah, I got a bunch of these so I could put in obviously all the star ratings. It's an easy sticker. You can also do this with stamps or hand drawn, but here you go, you got a bunch of stickers, put it straight in, and it's nice and clean to color in as well. Because you know it's simple ink. So yeah, that is everything I got. We're finally at the end of everything I got from Scribble Prints Co for her reading journal collection so far. Let me know if you're also buying all this stuff. If you started journaling, it would be so fun. I can't wait to get stuck into all of these, and we're gonna set up 2024 for our back planning kind of thing. And then very soon, I think in Planmas, we will set up 2025 together, and it'll be so fun. I can't wait. We can really get stuck into all of these different ones and do the bingo together and all sorts of things. So let me know if you like this haul. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down below if you're bujoing or journaling, just any putting any journal together. Have you gotten some Scribble Prints Co stuff? Are you also have looked at these Korean stickers because they're real cute? But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye.